This is the BALDR Portable Power Station, model Pioneer 1000, and if you've seen it or been curious about picking one up for emergencies or outdoor use, I'll give you my real, down-to-earth thoughts in this quick review. Right off the bat, this thing is definitely what I'd call compact and modern looking. It comes in black, has a sort of smooth, sleek body with bright, easy-to-read labels on all the ports. The handle is solid but folds down into the case, which honestly makes it easier to stash in your car or closet. It fits anywhere, and I find the rubberized grip helps when you need to carry it around from room to room or outdoors. As someone who's usually lugging stuff when camping or dealing with a hurricane prep, that little detail does matter. The case doesn't feel cheap at all. It's sturdy thanks to the ABS plastic. It doesn't flex or rattle when I pick it up. On the side, you've got your ASIC outlets, 2 of them for plugging in things like mini fridges or laptops. There's a lineup of USB ports, including Type-C, which makes it great for charging phones, tablets, or my Bluetooth speaker. I use the 12-volt car-style socket for things like my air pump. All those ports are clearly marked, and the LCD display lights up to show you battery status, output wattage, and how much time is left on your current load, which is way more useful than the old single light systems I've used before. Now, for my experience. I live in Florida, and losing power for a few hours during a storm or a hurricane is pretty normal. So I always wanted something that could keep the essentials running without making a racket like those old gas generators. My wife picked this up for me a couple years back, and it's honestly been a lifesaver. For a power station that weighs around 18 pounds, I was amazed how much it can do. The battery capacity is 808 watt-hours, and it's got a pure sine wave inverter that puts out up to 1,000 watts. If you're new to the whole solar generator scene, what that means is you can run almost any home appliance that draws less than 1,000 watts. So fans, lights, Wi-Fi routers, charging power tools, or even a coffee maker. We even kept a mini fridge running during an all-day blackout. Not bad for a little box you can throw on the back seat. What I really love is the charging options. I can plug it into the wall to top it off, charge from my car on road trips, or hook up a solar panel if I'm out camping or the grid's down for a while. The built-in MPPT system just means it's more efficient with solar panels by chasing the best charging speed, which is something I didn't think I'd use lately, but it's become almost second nature for me to set out the panel on a sunny day. From my experience, the mixed reviews I'd seen online about charging speed didn't match what I got. I usually charge it overnight from an outlet, and it's good to go the next morning. Solar charging is slower, no getting around that, but it's key if you're without power for a while. I'd recommend this for anyone who wants something quieter and cleaner than a gas generator. There's no gas smell, no roaring engine, and my kids can sleep right next to it without even noticing. The LCD screen is actually simple to understand, gives you real numbers. You don't have to guess. When I'm charging all our devices, it shows the output in real time, so I know exactly how much battery I've got left, and it'll suggest if I should unplug something. I use this power station when we go camping, hang out by the pool, or when I'm grilling and the outlet is just too far away. It's perfect for anyone who needs power on the go, especially campers, outdoor workers, families who want peace of mind, or just someone sick of dealing with dark rooms when the grid goes out. And with the little light built into the frame, it doubles as a portable lantern. Nothing fancy, but when you're out of power, small things matter a lot. That said, there are a few points I don't love. For one, while it's light for the battery size, carrying 18 pounds for a while isn't exactly fun, especially if you're already carrying a bunch of camping gear. The price is definitely on the higher end. BALDR is not cheap, so it's something you'd get if you're really looking for reliability or prepping for emergencies, not just an occasional phone charge on a picnic. I've also read about some users having the unit get warm when running close to the max load for a long time. I haven't had it turn off, but it does get noticeably warm, so if you're using max power a lot, I'd keep an eye on that. Sometimes, the fast charge via USB-C doesn't seem to work on every device, or at least not as quick as the maximum rate. I think this depends on your cable and device, but it's something to keep in mind if you have high expectations for ultra-fast charging. Another bummer is that, despite the solar capability, BALDR doesn't actually include a solar panel. That's another cost, and honestly, if you want to use this for off-grid situations, a decent panel is almost a must-have. Durability seems good so far. No cracked plastic, and I haven't had buttons stick or stop working, but it's not completely waterproof. I wouldn't leave it out in heavy rain, and I always keep it under shelter when camping. In conclusion, The BALDR Portable Power Station, Pioneer 1000, nails almost everything I want in a backup power source or camping buddy. It's powerful, full of useful features, safer and more convenient than gas, and the multiple charging options just make it easier to live with. I use this thing way more than I expected when my wife first brought it home for hurricane prep, and now I can't imagine being without it during storm season, outdoor trips, or just when friends come over and want to charge up outside. If you're putting together an emergency kit or love camping, I really do think this power station is a smart buy, even with the price tag. If you found this quick review helpful or have experience with the BALDR Power Station yourself, drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe for more honest reviews like this. Thank you for watching.